morning. Good morning and welcome to our Zoom webinar. Let me open today's session with a story that I heard during lockdown that really resonated with me. The story is called My Pressure Cooker Moment. A few weeks ago, to ease the pressure on kitchen time and resources, we decided to cook more one-pot meals for the whole family. Our old pressure cooker was too small to cope with this new plan, so a new one was ordered. On arrival, the bigger, better pressure cooker was baked in the balcony sun for a few hours, then it was given a good wash down and deemed ready for use. This is when the action began. 3 different pairs of hands, duly sanitized, that included my husband and children, got to work on trying to fit the pressure cooker lid onto the pot. After many efforts to get the 2 pieces to fit together, some conclusions were drawn. Maybe it got damaged in transit and the alignment has got spoiled. Maybe it has a part missing. Later that day, the pressing problem was presented to me. Can you take a look at the pressure cooker? There is a problem. The lid is not fitting correctly. I have to confess, I have only used the old model pressure cooker before. The old one, you remember, which has a lid that goes into the pot and then locks closed from within. The new version that confronted me was a completely different and new design. I studied it for a good 30 seconds and then proceeded to fight with it for a full 3 minutes. By now, beads of sweat were starting to build on my brow. I sat down at the dining table, put the fan on, and settled in to apply my mind to how these 2 pieces must fit together. Adding to the pressure of this pressure cooker assembly job was the fact that my husband and children were watching. I had an audience. Thankfully, 10 minutes into the ordeal, my hands stopped working and my mind kicked in. I asked if there was an instruction manual inside the box that had been so carefully thrown away. The manual was located. 30 seconds later, the pressure cooker lid and the pot were joyfully united. That's all it took. A few seconds to read the instructions, line up the 2 arrows which were in plain sight if only I had known where to look, a light press down once they were lined up, a slight twist of the wrist, and presto, the new Prestige was ready to start steaming ahead. Such a simple lesson. Too much misdirected action does not result in much other than a lot of sweat. Too many people trying to do a job even with the best intention does not help either. What is needed sometimes is a pause, some research and reflection. Seek to first understand what needs to be done. Take the time to read and follow the instructions, then swing into action. Mindful and planned action versus mindless confusion. Which brings me to the moral of the story. The pressure cooker moment reminded me of our first few weeks in lockdown. The pressure cooker environment of fear and containment it created, it went by in a blur of frenzied action. There was so much to do, so much newness to navigate, no time to pause or think, running hard, working long hours, lots and lots of effort trying to balance it all. Nothing made sense, much like my experience with the pressure cooker. The turning point or the instruction manual moment for me came in the form of some much needed me time and quiet reflection one Saturday about a month into the lockdown. In the midst of being busy and among all things urgent, I had lost sight of the important in the first month. The hour I spent with myself gave me the much needed insight and clarity that was needed. I had finally found the time to pause, let off some steam, and look within. And just like the instruction manual helped me see the arrows that were in plain sight, I too learned to do the same. Thankfully, now I'm back in alignment, and so is our team at MBWA. Everything is slowly finding its place in this new puzzle called post-COVID, and we too are racing ahead full steam despite the hurdles. So here we are today, reminding you to take the time to find your alignment. I found the answer in introspection and thought. You will know what works for you. It may be time with yourself, talking to a friend or a mentor or something else. Reconnect, with your source of clarity and positive energy. Find your operating manual and find the time to read it. You will find yourself moving from frantic action, anxiety and confusion to a state of flow. That is the way to let off some steam and get through the pressure cooker environment that we are living in today. सीटी बजाओ, खाना तैयार हो रहा है, बस थोड़ा वक्त लगेगा. This is exactly what we hope to achieve in our session today. Soon our coordinators will guide you on the road ahead with our plans for academics, assessments and the rest. But remember that what I am sharing is Man Ki Baat and the most important. Remember to let off steam at times to cope with stress. Please do not allow uncertainties and situations to get to you. Don't get angry. Spend some time in solitude. It's okay to want to be alone at times to work things out. There are many pressures that we have to deal with, but our children's world have also gone topsy-turvy. Let's not add to their build-up of pressures and let's try to take one day at a time. It's a big mess, but getting angry will not help. Remember the pressure cooker story at all times. Keep the home joyful, as the children will learn better when they are happy at home, as the classroom is no longer their escape. The naughty ones can no longer hide in the school washrooms, have water fights, have a disagreement with a friend and share tiffin the very next moment. These were important activities to be completed in school and we miss them so much. These were much more important than the math or the physics class. If the teacher's role has changed, so has the parent's role. For parents today are now storytellers, guides, leaders, planners, teachers, counselors, babysitters, cooks, darwans, drivers, all rolled in one. And we teachers are also parents, so it's double trouble for us. Yes, we are the Asli heroes of this phase, and let's clap for ourselves, for together we have accepted the new normal, adjusted to it and moved on to the road ahead. We need to be together and have the right attitude in place while dealing with the new uncertainties, for we are all trying to find the road ahead with no Google Maps to show us the right directions. One thing is for sure, that we need to adapt and change constantly to cope with the new normal, prioritize what we wish to change, stay connected and continue to inspire our young ones. Please allow the children to explore options, make choices, take chances and learn from mistakes just as we are doing. Children learn better when they are given the freedom to explore. So what if they fail? No one knows the right thing to do in these uncertain times anyway. So stop saying, Jantam, bolechilam, or I told you so, when they make mistakes. Remember once again the pressure cooker story. You figured it out. So did I. Eventually, through trial and error, following the instruction booklet and with me time. So will they. It's school, not rocket science. This is an unprecedented situation. So go easy, relax, and make some concessions as we are doing while teaching our young ones. Remember that acceptance is the first step to recovery. When you accept the situation, slowly, recovery is bound to follow. Rewrite your rule books, substitute discipline with kindness, and watch the children grow and blossom before your eyes. Enjoy this closeness and family time. This session, we are sharing our children with you and trusting you with their happiness and well-being. Take care of them. The reading, writing and mathematics will also happen somewhere along the way. Try reverse mentoring. Let us let our children teach us for a change. Our children are born with technology software built into their brains and can show us a thing or two about using technology to cope with the present dilemma. They are masters of the virtual world and can teach you how to navigate the net, how to use social media to reduce social distancing, using virtual spaces, how to find comfort in each other using Instagram, Twitter, Tumbir, Qzone, TikTok, etc., etc., etc. They are far stronger than us and have very strong coping mechanisms. Indulge them, reach out to them. Let them be creative, imaginative, and even irrational at times, for here lie the seeds of creativity. Find things to enjoy doing together. Imaginative role play, Zumba, karaoke or cooking, so that they do not crave for company and learn to appreciate the value of family and the power of solitude. Remember the Khiyali Pulao, the daydreams we would all indulge in when we were young? Let the Khiyali Pulao cook in full measure. Share the secret formula of dreams with your children and enjoy the virtual feast, a dream pulao without ghee or shakkar that tastes like no other. To conclude, what really has been a sharing of my Mann Ki Baat, let us come up with a new and improved acronym for COVID, and you may repeat after me if you wish. C for communication that connects beyond spaces. O, open your doors and windows. Stay aware of what is going on outside your rooms. V, the virus, a reality that bites. So stay protected, stay indoors and take care. I, for introspection and me time, situations and solutions. D, we will defeat the disaster, come what may. We can do it together. Thank you for joining the session. We need your support as we continue to teach online with you by our side. And never forget to keep sounding the CT, the whistle that must be blown from time to time in this new pressure cooker world. Feel free to email us your feedback and queries, but please allow me some time to figure out the solutions to problems unforeseen. We at MBWA are prepared for a post-COVID world and are in full pressure cooker mode. Hope you have the lid and whistle in place too. Come, let us cook recipes of success for our children together. Thank you once again.